Okay, let's see if we can make this boring picture look any good. It's a tricky one. This will be a tricky one. See if we can make it look anything good. I'm wondering how big we're going to make it. I'm thinking it's going to be 300 by 300 to start with. And we're just going to go, I'm going to make this a negative image. This will hopefully make this boring image look really nice. So I wonder what background colour we're going to give to this. I'm going to stick with red. Can't use contrast because we're using this. Hue's going to go most of the way, but not all the way. Alright, let's see what we've got, what we're going to photocopy. I've got here, this is out of a seniors festival booklet or whatever. It's a person with a hearing aid. Anyway, it's obviously an old person. See if we can make this look really nice. It's funny, I haven't had my hearing checked since 1983 when I was 10 years old. I'm now 46. Sort of doesn't seem to bother me. I never allowed my ears to be exposed to a large amount of noise. Like when I went to discos at school, I typically used to wear cotton buds so I wouldn't overload my ears with the music, and I usually have my headphones turned down quite low when I can. So, but you know, you just don't know until you get tested sometimes just how bad the impairment is. So yeah, you just don't know. Now that's a bit large. Wonder if we can make it a bit smaller. You can see speckling in this. Interesting, it happens a lot like that. So we're going to make this a bit smaller, I think. So we're going to make this 260 by 260. See how we go. Okay, let's see how that looks. Well, that's a bit too small. We made it too small, but it looks nice. Wondering which one looks the best. Maybe we're just going to make the ear into the only thing on the page. We're going to just take away our image, and we're going to use, I just thought of something creative on the fly with this. I'm going to make the ear be the focal point of this piece of work. So we're going to put it on the glass. I'm going to try and see if we can make this ear look good. So we're going to make it A5. So we're going to make it A5. Maybe in an A5 enlargement, maybe. So we're just going to overlap some of the edges. So I'm going to make it an A5 piece. Just going to quickly play with the buttons so we don't lose our settings. So we're just going to overlap a bit in there, and we're just going to have a quick look at it again and see. I'm going to overlap it a bit on the edges. Actually, we're going to overlap it mainly up there, but we're not going to overlap it too much at the top. So we're going to make this roughly a bit bigger than an A5 on the horizontal. So we're just going to go here, and on the vertical, going to make the horizontal is going to be 160, and the vertical is going to be 100 and also 160. Okay, let's see how this works. Now we just have to take off our negative image stuff, take away all the stuff there, get rid of the red, colour adjust, hue can stay I think, and I think the brightness could go a bit brighter. We don't want it too heavy, and we're just going to play it by ear. Oh, terrible joke, sorry folks, terrible. But that's what you normally say. That's what I'd normally say, I think, with this kind of work. So let's see if we've made this look good. See if we've really made the colours and the enlargement look good. I think that's quite good. We do have to enlarge it a bit on the vertical, but it looks good so far. We're just gonna, I think the horizontal's got to go a bit bigger. So the horizontal may have to go bigger. I'm gonna make the horizontal 170. Make the horizontal 170 and see how we go. Okay, let's see how that looks. That looks a lot better. I think that's a better look. Wondering how do we put it? Trying to think. Maybe we have to do a bit more work on it, or maybe we'll keep... Oh, that's the hearing aid there, so you want to keep that in the part of the image, even though it doesn't look like much. I'm wondering if we're going to maybe slide the image up a little bit. So on the vertical, we're going to give it a little bit more upness to it to make it look better. So we're just going to put that up like so. Just try to push it up a bit. And maybe we're going to leave it like that. So we're going to try that again. I'm just thinking maybe the colour could be improved still. Maybe. So we might maybe make the hue a little bit cold. We'll make it all the way cold. And maybe some of the red... We're going to take out, actually, we're going to just take out a bit of the red, just a bit, and see how we go. So see how this goes. It's a little bit tricky trying to work with stuff like this, trying to get it in the right position to make it look good, presentable. I've got a gut feeling. Actually, that looks better. I think overall, does it look better? I'm sort of doubting myself, but I like the ear to be more in the centre like it is. So I'm thinking now, I think it looks like we got the right settings. It's not the greatest demo on earth, folks, I must admit. So I'm thinking that's going to be the centre of our job. So now we're just going to print it off with the settings we've got. Unfortunately, the paper's curling. We've got a lot of dampness in my unit at the moment. We've had rain, and also I should really open my windows when I'm having a shower because the steam just goes straight into the bedroom. I can't open my bathroom window because the screen doesn't fit properly, and I don't want insects in my unit. I don't like the idea of maggots and moths and shit breeding in my fucking house, and I just don't like having things flying around, and mosquitoes are deadly anyway. They could fucking make you sick. So I don't have any real I can't make any concessions when it comes to protecting my place from pests. I mean, I do get cockroaches and I do get some fruit flies that somehow manage to get their way in. So it's not nice having creepy crawlies in my fucking unit. So I have to sacrifice something, and that is the humidity in this place is shit. I wish I had better windows or better fly screen on the bathroom window, but unfortunately I can't get any of that shit done. It's not considered a major maintenance issue like a hot water system going to pot. I had a hot water system die on me and I had it fixed. But anyway, apart from the curls, this looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.